2, 1, go.
My pants are on
Right.
fire.
What the fuck? Okay.
That's a
Darn.
start.
Yeah.
Ooh, my epilepsy loves it.
Oh, New Line Cinema.
There we go.
Oh, already the music.
I was gonna say,
New Line
already super
Cinema.
80s sounding.
Blue Line Cinema.
I'm just gonna make a bagel right here with my tools over here real quick.
Gotta have my tools. Oh, and his glasses.
This is for when I need to see at night.
Yeah, that's it.
It's Monkey.
Mario, just in time.
He's got gamer glasses.
Probably so.
How you doing, Monkey? Oop, oop.
I love him doing this alone.
That's definitely classic 80s with that fade in right
Holy shit.
She has seen some scenes.
Why would you want to be down here?
Why would you want to run in a sheet? Like, that's like a bed sheet for a dress.
It's like a half-assed ghost costume.
It's like the opposite of having... It's like the opposite of sagging your pants when it comes to still being, like, troublesome to run in.
Johnny Depp was in this movie. Okay.
This is his
Yeah.
first movie, I think? Yeah, maybe the first time I watched this, I kept, like, going back and forth in my head. I was like, is that him?
It's a goat.
The most terrifying part of the movie. And ew.
I think on the opposite side, like, Kevin Bacon was in Friday the 13th.
Really? That's cool.
Yeah.
Love the bacon. I was gonna say, you're talking about horrible, like, bad series or bad remakes. I was thinking of the Footloose remake. That's one of the worst I've seen. Speaking of Kevin.
I swear they made that joke in Avengers.
Oh, really?
If he really wanted to scare her, he would dress up as the IRS.
Is she old enough to be scared of the IRS?
It's like, I'm 19, I pay my
I mean,
taxes a week.
eventually she will have to worry about them.
Oh, for sure.
Freddy's scared of them, but her, probably not.
Yeah, what is Freddy's situation with the bank? That's what we really need to know. Yes, the factory of steam and
Running in
cloth.
place, what the fuck?
Telling you, that dress is fucking her up.
I think that was also done intentionally.
Oh yeah.
It's just hilarious looking
Because
at
how
it
in
now.
some dreams you run in place.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, but in movies, it might not translate too well.
Just a dream, Mom.
It's like, bitch, run
True,
2
but
feet in front of you.
This is Wes Craven.
There's
Oh.
better effects, in my opinion, like that.
Ew, bro. Back the fuck off.
I think
The
I'm scared
sack.
because he's short. I think I'm scared because he's shorter than her.
Oh, you don't know. She'd be in heels.
You know, fun fact. That scene where Freddy pops up in the widescreen version, I think, you actually see Robert Englund like crouch.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the problem with widescreen conversions is that sometimes you see what wasn't intended.
Yeah.
That's a very good
I
point.
forgot that was a thing a long time ago.
Yep.
Remember widescreens and full screen versions of movies?
He doesn't know how to open a door.
Why would he need to? Got that agility at 16. Use all your core strength getting in and out of the car. It's a proper workout.
Yeah, but he's damaging the value of the car by jumping in and out of it.
That's such a good point.
I have been known to make a good point every once in a while.
Yeah, I was gonna say, who was this man from the 50s who walked up to
I
them?
want to point out that the guy named Rod had a
Yep.
hard on.
I was just thinking that. Yeah, he was like, I woke up with a hard on, and I was like, okay. And then she's like, okay, Rod. I was like, ew, okay, guys, you're just writing it in now.
Yeah, that makes too much sense.
Yeah.
They call me the Rodster.
Ugh.
Crazy how Johnny would end up becoming like the biggest actor of the entire film.
Yeah.
You know, that actor really cleaned up too.
Rod? Or
He was on drugs during yeah.
oh,
The actor for Rod, yeah. He was on drugs, especially during the movie.
honestly, most people probably were as the 80s. Also now,
Nancy.
like currently, most people are on drugs.
Yeah.
But obviously, there's some people who are on, dealing with it not as well. He's got that sweater vest combo.
I think the actor really did it though. From Wes, he kept them on like that. I
Oh.
think he really wanted the opportunity. Oh no.
Drag racing outside. What is this? Where I grew up?
Oh no.
I forgot about this.
On the goddamn radio.
What the fuck is that?
No, just some neighbors having a fight, I guess. I'm fine. I'll call you in the morning.
Reminds me of anytime I was at a sleepover. Anytime I was at a sleepover and somebody's parent called and you'd all just be making like fart noises in the background or moaning. Yeah, that's exactly it.
My money's on the blonde to die first.
Yeah.
Wait, Rocker, you never seen it before?
My money is on Rod dying first.
Maybe.
Can't say that I have, girl.
I'll say the
I'm just saying.
I'll say the flower dies
Unless
first.
there's a black person in the movie, the horny person.
Calm down,
dies
Joe.
first.
You're right. Two things the
Trying to
80s were
pull out-
really trying to harden into our heads.
They're trying to pull out all the horror movie tropes here.
Yeah.
Black person dies or person that falls over a lot.
Clumsy.
Is that still accurate?
Or if they're really horny. they die
Somewhat.
first.
Yeah, I was gonna say it depends. If they're horny but they're not hot enough or whatever, they'll die. Because there's so many movies where it's like, well, the hottest girl obviously lasts the longest. We gotta get the most like tit shots of her running.
Oh, sorry, Ren. That means you're not gonna make it through a horror movie.
No. Well, my kind has already made it to horror movies like Scream 2.
I'm about to
Well, that
say,
means I'm gonna die pretty early
Well,
too.
yeah,
because
but
the
you're
hot ones
horny.
live.
Did they even
that guy
put-
got the fuck out of there? I'll be horny later.
they even put queer people in horror movies?
Well, you don't
Maybe
know,
more
Ren. He just
recently.
died off screen.
No. Also, that's
Just like
Freddy.
Robin died off screen.
That's Freddy 2. I think this
Really?
mostly is queer coded.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
there's
Oh,
plenty
yeah,
of
that was
queer coded stuff all over the place, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like
It's
they'd get
really
rid of me
heavy
pretty
in the-
quick.
They really went all out on that sequel.
I'm gonna
With
punch
that
back
stuff.
ugly lights, whoever you are.
That's not the only thing that went out.
They
Yeah.
could pick a more scrawny guy to be scary.
I remember when I first watched this in high school, I was like, man, he's tiny as fuck.
Tell me about it. I feel like if he tries to punch something, his arm's gonna break.
I don't know, is everybody just that much thinner in the 90s or 80s? Oh my god. Just super uncool. You could hurt somebody so badly by tackling them without equipment on. Even with equipment, people get horrible lifelong damage for being tackled.
Not to mention
That's
he's
sport
he's
ball
so
for you.
big.
Yeah. America's favorite pastime, CTE.
What's going on here? An orgy
Yeah.
or something?
Oh, hey, an orgy or-
It's just a sleepover day, Rod.
What the hell? Yeah. 80s tropes of
Right.
plenty.
Let's stop the shank.
The scariest thing in the 80s is Switchblade.
He's the murderer. He's a murderer.
Mom ain't home, is she? Me and Tina got stuck.
I love Rod so much as a character.
Half of his dialogue is just how horny he is.
I mean, we've all known men like this.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, he's
I
one of
mean-
those. He fucks his girl
Yeah,
on her mother's bed.
Oh my god, I've known people that do that shit. That is wild.
I mean, they
That is
really
like-
tried to get
That's the
80s
classic trope.
kids as spot on as possible.
Yeah. I don't understand. Like, you don't have your own bed?
Glenn, not now.
Go in the
Why does
bathroom, you
everyone-
filthy
okay.
animal.
No,
No, it
seriously.
would not feel right. Let's go fuck on her parents'
There's
bed.
a
you know?
couch.
It's like no couch, just right there. Let's go fuck on the.
Yeah, we're
mom's
so
bed.
horny we're gonna go all the way upstairs and then into your mom's bedroom. You. God, I went over to a girlfriend's house once and her parents had like black what's the material of the sheets? Like they were like rubbery looking, but they're like satin or something. And it's just like I was like, what the hell are your parents getting up to? Why do they look like this?
What's going on?
Rubber sheets.
Blaming it on Rod.
Ugh. Yeah, rubber sheets are a real thing and they are
Wow. The
disgusting.
question is, do you want to know?
No.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's gotta be the worst way to try to fall asleep.
I mean,
That is the
especially if you're I was gonna say morality sucks. I was like, especially if you're not having sex. Yeah.
I mean, that still happens to this day. If you're in an apartment.
He is,
Oh yeah.
wow, gotta say he is quick.
I mean,
That's why they call him.
He
I was
was,
saying-
he was a man.
he's had that hard on since he woke up this morning.
Jesus Christ.
He didn't say it went away.
It never goes down.
Jesus, no wonder they call him Rod.
Look, listen.
If your erection lasts for more than 4 hours, please see
That's-
Freddy.
Name.
Guys can have nightmares too, you know.
He has to live up to his name. His name's George. For a short time.
Oh, it fell.
Ah, is this where that cool effect comes in? I can't.
Jesus Christ, it's not here to help you.
No. Never
Judge, you
was.
fucked and now you die.
Alright, back to the farm. What does this barn exterior look like? The red paint on it.
Another one for the Rodster.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna get over that name.
That is such a stupid name.
I know.
He also seems like the type that he made the nickname for himself.
Like
Maybe Rod short for like Rodney or Rodriguez. I don't know.
Well, we know what the RA stand for at this point. Look what happened.
Wow, he's not even gonna cuddle with her afterwards. What a dick.
I think when he was done, he just lost all his energy.
I mean,
Yeah.
cuddling doesn't take much, and you still get to grab titties, so like, I'm always down.
But as far-
Unless I gotta
No,
be
no,
somewhere.
no, but didn't you say? Hold on. He had it all morning, right? So all day, he's like, when
Yeah,
he
it's like
finally
a-
released, he passed out.
his
Did he
erection
eat,
was
like-
a battery?
Did he eat like 20 Viagra's? Like, what's going on?
Nah, he's 16.
I like to think that it's like some kind of battery system. Once his erection's gone, he shuts down.
Yeah, I was gonna say he must be a young teenager.
Shuts down.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, this is it.
Look at this.
Love this.
Yeah, this is a really iconic scene.
I wonder if they use.
Managed only by a sheet and some toothpicks.
I was gonna say, was it a sheet or did they use I guess it was a sheet pulled really taut. 'Cause I was gonna say it reminds me of latex actually.
He's trying
It
to
was
come.
some.
He's trying to go
I
through the
know
wall
some
like
kind of like latex or nylon. I don't know.
That would make more sense. Like the tension on it looks like it's more than just a bed sheet. Okay, yeah. She's showing off their effects. Like, see, it's solid now. Knock on it.
The way he was just trying to go through the wall just made me think of that scene from SpongeBob.
Yeah.
He wants that autograph.
somebody there?
Where's your
No,
The
pants?
highlight moment.
You know, we just gotta sexualize a teenager real quick. Come out pantsless.
Yeah.
Crowds coming to the movie will love it.
Oh, wait till we start watching Jason. Teenagers get killed all the time.
Who the hell is that?
Yeah, fuck them kids.
This is exactly what these movies are.
Not literally though, Freddy.
I mean, not like it's not like half of them deserve it though. They're kind of shitty.
Even these
Well,
kids, at
no.
least, don't deserve it. Like,
Yeah, not all of them deserve it, but
I don't know. You'd have to be pretty fucked to deserve murder.
You can kill Raw though, maybe.
Speaking of murder,
yeah, I
He's
think
just
that
guilty of
Raw
horny.
is very one note.
Yeah. Guilty of having a lack of personality.
Give me a hug.
How do you
Ugh.
masturbate like that?
Wacky
By the
Lily
way,
Clark.
this got
why do you want to know that, Ren?
That's just a question.
Why do you want to know that, Ren? Oh,
by the,
it is.
Ah.
by the way, that
Oh, he is gone now. You better run.
I think everybody's struggling to run in this movie.
shot took so long
Freddy.
to work.
Yeah, it is pretty scary that he could just teleport in front of you, but he doesn't because he just wants to have fun.
Yeah,
he's
teleportation is great. Oh,
playing with his food.
Basic, I mean, he likes to make people scared before he kills them.
yeah.
I only need 2 fingers. don't worry.
He looks
Leaky
like
antifreeze.
you're like uncle or grandpa trying to show you a magic trick. The way he looks back and forth from his hand, like, You getting scared yet, kid?
I think the
Oh, look at this. Look at this.
I think the arm.
Oh, that is gnarly.
Bro, how do you not wake up? You could try removing the cover.
He's like, maybe I went too hard on her.
Jesus.
Oh.
Whoa. What the fuck?
This shit always looked really cool, too.
Well, Raw though.
Of course the rod has tidy whities.
It's the 80s, baby. Everybody's dressed like a gay porn star.
Jesus, that is actually really messed up.
I think they said they flipped the room
Yeah.
for this.
I was gonna say they did, and she got vertigo because of it.
Oh, interesting.
Ugh.
Oh, the blood
Yeah.
splatter.
Yeah, the original version was more
I think he played a little rough with her.
blood involved. It was more
Yo,
blood involved. a
why
bit
is he
more
sleeping in
splatter,
jeans? Sorry. Yeah.
and a more extended shot. Oh shit!
I don't.
But
Yeah.
the
Her name was Tina Gray.
but the MPA really hit him hard.
Oh, yeah.
As always.
Boyfriend were trying to reach her.
Oh, daddy issues.
Something like a razor was the weapon, but nothing was found at the scene. It looks like the
This guy always plays a motherfucking cop. I swear.
Typecasting.
Which
I
one?
love. He's a good.
Rod
He's a good
Lane,
cop.
Jesus Christ.
John Saxon, the one that's talking.
Yeah, the guy
Nowadays,
with
he's
the guy with the blazer.
I was thinking the eyeliner, but yeah, the blazer's definitely more
Oh.
telling of who you're talking about. This guy always looks like he has under eyeliner.
He was from Scream, right?
I don't know
What?
actually.
No.
I was later than this. She would have been older. Like 10 years?
Alright, look, I don't want to get into this now. God knows you need time. But I sure would like to know what the hell you were doing.
See?
jacking
Got that
up
guy liner going.
kids in the middle of the night, especially a lunatic delinquent like Lane.
Rod is not a lunatic, Dad.
He's just hard.
For what he did.
Odd.
He's just horny all the time.
Apparently he was crazy jealous. Nancy said they'd
Ooh, that lip work.
It wasn't that serious.
Her mom is like barely able to talk with her lips. Like they're barely moving.
Christ.
God damn, that 80s plastic surgery.
Baked out of her ass.
Me and your dad were having a smoke sesh when you called.
Was that their fights weren't that serious.
I did love him in Black Christmas, the original one.
She had a nightmare that someone was trying to kill her. That's why we were there, Mom. But she just didn't want to sleep alone.
Police say the victim, 15-year-old Christina Gray, had quarreled earlier with her boyfriend Rod Lane.
You were wondering what was going on with her lip?
The murder weapon,
She's
straight
drinking.
razor or similar sharp
Huh?
object, has not yet.
She was slurring.
Where do you think you're going?
That's it.
School.
Must have been a good ass drink.
Tossing and turning
Say,
all
drinking
over.
notorious for stiffening the face.
I've got to go to school, Mother. Otherwise, I'll sit at home.
They don't call it a stiff one for nothing.
I'll sleep in study hall.
Jesus.
I'd rather keep busy, you know.
Oh, wait a minute. Is that what she...
More alcohol in there.
That's mommy's vodka, not yours.
That's mommy's coffee.
This scene looked too familiar years later. Freddy versus Jason.
Just a random guy just
Yeah.
chilling there.
I always forgot his part in this. I was like, okay.
Creepy old guy number 1.
The IRS.
You know me in the woods?
Oh.
In the woods, in the woods.
Holy.
Pay your taxes.
Jesus
And then you have
Christ, Rod.
Rod still covered in blood.
You're not helping your case, bro.
Oh,
Nobody's
fun
gonna
fact.
kill you.
This is the one scene where he was high,
Did you do
and
it?
Huh?
before this scene, he took drugs.
You were screaming like crazy.
Let me look it closely.
Somebody else there.
The door was locked from your side.
Don't look at me like I'm some fucking fruitcake or something. I'm warning you.
Just move away
Oh.
from my son. Real easy, like your ass depended on it.
Hold it!
No!
Jeez, I almost said the same thing as their dad.
He's out with his
my
shoes,
God,
man. That's-
Crossfire.
Yeah,
I thought he was about to get
I
hit
want
by
him
a
to get
car
hit by the
there.
car.
Hold it right there.
it's just stupid to run at this point.
Okay, I got him.
Bro, never heard of running at what? Upright? Down right?
I didn't do it! I didn't kill her, Nancy!
Daddy? You used me.
What the hell were you doing going to school today for anyway? Nancy? Nancy?
Yeah, why get a higher education?
Nancy!
Come on, let go of my arm.
What is seen is not always what is real. According to Shakespeare, there was something operating in nature.
Love spotting the 40-year-old people in the classrooms of movies.
Was rotten.
I mean, that was the 80s.
As he put it.
Majority of these people look way older than the main characters, which we know were all about 16 or so, right? A lot of them were around 16, 18.
That guy is at least,
Yeah, no,
that guy is
the,
at least 41.
like, the dude in front of us got 5 o'clock shadow.
I mean, wasn't Ralph Macchio like 28 or 29 and he did Karate Kid?
He
He
was-
can get away with it because he looked younger.
I was gonna say, he looked insanely young for 28. I know he was younger or older than he should have been,
By the
but
time they got to Karate Kid 3, I think he already had a kid and he was like in his late 30s.
I mean, you can have a kid at 15. Let's see, Agent Karate Kid. He was 24. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You can still have a baby face at 24.
The teacher is Lin Shaye.
From Insidious and a bunch of other movies.
Ah.
Yep, I think she is.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, God.
That's
I spilled Kool-Aid in here.
That ain't Kool-Aid. Got ketchup.
I was gonna say Powerade.
Powerade ain't that vividly red.
Got some fruit punch,
I
maybe.
think Lin Shaye is related to Robert.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it could have been Fruit
Shaye.
Punch.
Yeah, Fruit Punch Powerade is pretty red.
I was thinking fruit punch Kool-Aid, but yeah, either one. I was just reminded of a juice box, you know?
Kind of scary how you can be awake 1 minute and then you just close, you're instantly in a nightmare.
That's my life.
I mean, being in the school is already a nightmare. Oh.
God, yeah.
especially public school, cause fuck public school.
Same. Fuck public school.
That's what it's like living in Michigan. You close your eyes and you're in a nightmare. You open them, you're still in the fucking nightmare.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yep.
That's just called life.
Where's your pass?
Shut the fuck up, you in the ugliest clothes. What are you thinking coming to school in that?
She does not even look like she goes to school.
No, she looks at least 30.
Right.
There are some unfortunate children that look way older than they should, but that lady is definitely over. She's at least 30 for sure. She almost looked like she had a 5 o'clock shadow.
She looks like a
Christ,
teacher,
whoever
dude.
is eating chips, close your mouth.
Open it wider.
Damn, bro.
Open it wider with that one.
Yeah. I want to see you in your esophagus. I can't even be weird without laughing. I can't keep it up.
You just need more practice, my friend.
I'm definitely weird normally, but it's more like I'm not planning to be, you know? Being creepy is something I struggle with.
Please no.
Show me the seafood special.
The seafood special? What the fuck, man?
Oh. Janitor needs some skincare help.
No, it's not Tina.
Freddy wants to give you a hug.
Who are you?
Okay.
Just cut my nipple real quick.
Oh.
There we go.
Whoa. That looks like rice.
It probably was. It could be real maggots, though. They're harmless.
Maybe rice coming out of his titty. All right.
Rice milk.
Rice.
Rice is right.
Don't feed the rice to the pigeons.
Oh yeah, isn't that bad for them?
Yeah. So is Alka-Seltzer.
Well, birds can't burp, so that would make sense.
Just a bunch of birds exploding.
Nothing is
Pretty much. I mean, they'll burp, but it'll be their last.
You know, as someone that loves NES games, I wish this series had a proper NES.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, what? You don't like the one where they're trying to get his bones?
Yeah, I don't know what.
That song was extra. That was extra.
It was too much. That was too much to do in that
Tripping
game.
balls.
The RNG.
I'll call your mother. Everything's all right.
Been there.
Christ, what an episode.
Every time I fell asleep in social studies was like this.
That was math class for me.
Oh god.
You
I
know
wasn't
what-
bad at social studies, I was
you
just
know
bored
what's
as shit.
terrifying?
For me, it was history.
You know,
Hall pass.
you know what's terrifying about this, though?
Back to work.
Her dreaming like that, for her, it was probably like maybe a few minutes, like in the dream.
You said,
But in
you
the
said she
real
needs a
world-
hall pass. She's sleeping the fuck out of school.
In the real world, only probably like 10, 15 seconds went by.
Alright.
Maybe
Ah.
30.
Yeah.
Good point.
Oh, look at her arm.
Yeah, she probably dozed off for like 10 seconds and then she's just screaming her head off.
Yeah, that's the most terrifying part about this.
What happens in a dream happens in the real world.
God, I hope not.
That's what,
There we go. Oh, no, there
that's
it
what
is.
they say.
No, that's a real thing though that can happen. I do that all the time where the moment I lay my head down, I'm dreaming and I'll open my eyes and I'm still partially awake. It's a lucid
That's
dreaming
what
too.
made Freddy so scary to kids in the 80s. Because
Ah.
he can get you in a place you're not safe in.
Yeah.
And then what happened?
I told you.
Rod behind bars.
I'm sure there was somebody in there. Under the covers with her.
How could somebody be under the covers with you guys without you knowing about it?
Rod behind iron rods.
I don't expect
Iron Rod.
Oh yeah, he's Iron Rod now. Hell yeah, that sounds like a cool fighter name.
That's his prison name.
He's gonna bust out like Johnny Cage.
Rod.
When he goes to the
Oh wait, not Johnny Cage.
hot rod.
Well, then how do you know that
somebody cut her while I watched.
When he gets sunburned, he's called Hot Rod.
There you go. Red Rod.
You could just see the cuts happening all at once.
What do you mean all at once?
Don't ask, when he gets catfish, he's called
Oh, you mean
Fishing
his
Rod.
4 racers. Oh, you mean his claw hand? Yes.
At the same time, but invisible ones. I probably could have saved
I don't know.
if I'd have moved sooner. But I thought it was just another nightmare.
If I took her like a basketball from the ceiling and dunked her into the bed, maybe she would have lived.
Eh.
There was this guy. He had knives for fingers.
You know, Nightmare on Elm Street is what got me started with being a little obsessed about like dreams and shit,
Hmm.
like how we sleep.
Oh, this scene.
Hell yeah.
Here's a treat.
Totally.
Honestly, this is a really terrifying time to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you're not gonna get killed by, if you're not gonna get killed by Freddy, you're risking yourself drowning.
I literally fell asleep in the tub in high school at some point. I don't know why no one in my family came looking for me, but I woke up and it was freezing cold, of course. It's like blue in the lip.
Oh my god.
I never
Also-
fell asleep in the tub before as a kid.
As someone who
Just relaxing.
who grew up female, I can say the fact that this happens where like her legs are open was extra disturbing to me. So it's like not only are you vulnerable in the tub, but you're like your coot and prune shoots hanging out, you know? And he's right there.
And prune shoes.
Just spread eagle.
Yeah, it was Crash Bandicoot there. Never
I
mind.
know
Yeah,
they
that's it.
explained it behind the scenes.
Ew, I'm with her on that one. Warm milk.
Warm milk's delicious.
Put a little honey in
I know they
there.
explained it behind
Cinnamon.
the scenes, but I forgot if there was actually someone in the tub or if they just poked a hole in it.
He could have literally just been bent over the edge of the tub, like from behind the camera. Or oh, it definitely is like a. For her to go that deep in there, it probably was rigged with like a hole beneath it. Then maybe I don't know though. Because a shot like that, I don't think you'd be able to square her shoulders properly.
You know,
That's fucking scary to have that turn into a C.
Fun fact, I heard the audio commentary for this movie, and during this part, Heather laughed and she said, "That is not me."
Oh.
She's underwater. She's like, "That is not me."
Oh yeah.
That's the double.
That makes sense. If there's any scene that's dangerous, like where they could have drowned or something, especially in like a low light situation, like it looked like, they usually will use a double or, like especially if they're
Stunt double.
since she's also underage, so if there was any chance of seeing like nudity of her in that shot, they probably had to have an adult actress play her there.
I think that's why.
That would make sense.
I think that is actually why.
They're also
they got the body double.
Yeah, for that bathtub to be rigged that way is totally possible. They're probably doing this on a classic like soundstage where there's only like a wall is missing basically behind us, behind the camera. Because those stages usually are propped up pretty, like they can be propped up high off the ground to where there's enough space for somebody to get underneath the bath like that and to like rig things.
Just as a side note, she was 20 at the time, so it's probably just because they
Oh.
wanted someone more experienced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also you don't want your actress to drown or get hurt accidentally either. That's really most of why they
especially
do
your
that.
main actress, so you probably want a body double for that. And Evil Dead.
Yeah. Why not?
Yep.
Oh.
They probably had to have one anyway.
Evil Dead.
Really good
Damn, like who was privileged enough to have a TV in their room?
Hold on. So
Fuck is that
did she
Yeah.
took a hold on? So did she took a pill where it says like to stay awake?
Mm-hmm.
I guess that I guess that isn't working.
I don't know.
Probably
But,
like a caffeine kind of pill.
This is also
back to the
yeah.
body double thing. It is some people that just don't want to do their own stunts at all.
It can be, but I think it's just more likely like taking extra precautions because it's swimming like that. But sometimes they
Yeah.
just like there's liability contracts and all kinds of stuff that they have to work through, and it's easier for them to just use a stunt double instead of also paying for them to perform stunts themselves.
Sam Jackson is notorious for saying that. It's like, yeah, get the stunt man in here. I'm not
He,
doing
I mean,
this.
he's literally old enough. He probably shouldn't be doing a lot of it anyway.
I mean, that's true. No,
But
this
yeah.
was back when he was a little bit younger.
Oh.
Actually.
Maybe he just likes to boss someone around. Also, the whole thing of them struggling to stay awake in this and needing like caffeine pills, even though they keep falling asleep, is just funny. Because at this age, I could stay awake for like 4 days straight, no problem. Like I barely slept as a teenager.
Is that
but yeah.
even no matter how much caffeine you take, your body is gonna collapse eventually.
Oh yeah.
From all the stress.
Oh, that too. Yeah, sure. For me, at least, I don't know. Stress keeps me up. Yes, and inevitably, eventually, she must pass
That was
out.
the theme for old horror movies back then. That was the key word, the boogeyman.
Oh yeah.
And I want you to stand as sort of a guard, okay? Okay?
And he fucking fails at it, let me tell you. This piece of shit. Swear he almost.
You dick.
Oh my god.
Kind of like, I gotta fall asleep too, you know?
Like I said, at this age, you can stay up easily.
I think it's even worse, like, now.
What the f? He thought sex.
That'll keep you up until you're too tired.
No, I think afterwards you'll just be tired.
Exactly. That's when it's time to grab a snack.
So technically, Rod did kill her.
Oh.
He's the new roster now.
I mean, you're not wrong. He did fuck her so hard that they both got fired, which made her have
What is this, Jack Frost?
a dream.
Hey, look, that movie was a classic, okay?
It was a classic
That
for all the
whole
wrong
thing
reasons.
in the tub, not
Yes.
a bad.
Oh god.
Yes.
When you say Jack Frost, I think about the one shower scene that got a lot of people mad.
That's what I'm talking about.
That was the movie. Yeah, they got mad because the actress died in that movie.
Oh my. Jesus.
Like supposedly, I think people who worked on the film said, "Oh, he was just trying to bash her head against the wall," when it didn't even look like that.
Oh, you know. Just the good
trying to
old
get a
head
snow-
bashing.
He's trying to get a snow globe on.
God.
Or like the snow plow.
And Ren has still yet to do a Thanksgiving watch party.
He asks for Thanksgiving every year.
Yeah.
Swear to God.
I have never watched Thanksgiving.
It has a particular scene in it similar to Jack Frost, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, that's interesting.
Gobble gobble, motherfucker. Listen, if a turkey came at me with a knife and said gobble gobble, motherfucker,
I'd be running, yes.
yeah, I'll be the one.
Or I'd bring out my electric carving knife that I actually own. Not for meat. For crafts.
Call an ambulance.
That's
Not for me.
not for me. I got an electric carver. What?
You know, that is a much cozier bed than I thought it was going to be.
Oh,
Oh shit.
Maybe don't yell right there. Okay. Well, you do you.
Bitch, are you deaf? He can hear you.
I think, unfortunately, this is like the. What do you call it? Not vivid dreaming, but like lucid dreaming.
Ah.
She thinks she's there, but she's actually not.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gross.
It's a
That's
Oh,
even more
yummy.
gross.
centipede as well. They're venomous. Don't want to get bit by one of those.
Oh, a tapeworm there.
No, your guts are just like that. There's so much of them.
I wonder if that was a euphemism for Rod getting the worm.
Alright, Tony, go ham on the synthesizer. Freddy's here.
And right there, when she knocked over the garbage, she actually cut her foot.
Ah.
Damn.
Yeah, she did kind of limp into the house for a minute. Ooh!
Yeah.
That's
I
Yeah,
hate...
you have
Oh, I
egg
hate that.
batter in the stairs or come.
Like a glue trap.
And I'm trying to remember, because there was a lot of shit that I read up about this movie because of what Wes said.
Glenn,
I
you
think
fucking
Wes,
ass.
I think he got the idea for that scene because of what he read up. Like they were running in place.
Yeah. Just trying to emulate dreams. It's a good way to do it. I like that he's got the glove only on one hand, so he's... If that hand's, like, stuck, he can't do anything, it seems.
Honestly,
I
think it's
fucking love that laugh.
He can grab stuff with his other.
The idea of a,
I love that giggle.
yeah, of like a monster or killer that, like, wants to cause you panic and fear before you die, though, is great. This means he's doing all this extra stupid shit instead of just straight going for the kill.
Oh yeah. That's why I love Pennywise.
Oh yeah, he's great too. Even Tim Curry.
Then again, it's pretty sick.
You fell asleep, you dumb son of a
Seriously.
bitch.
Asked you to do one thing. Oh my god. Too real.
Well, at least she had a backup plan in case she fell asleep.
God.
If it
Yeah.
wasn't for that alarm clock, she'd be
Push
pretty
his
tired.
ass out the window. He doesn't deserve to get to climb down the trellis.
Yeah.
Yes, that too.
Like, literally, the alarm clock saved her at the very last moment.
Are you okay?
Real.
Yeah, just a little dream, that's all. I'm going right back to sleep. Okay. Call me if you need anything, okay?
Why is your mom getting railed every night? Or at least looks like it. What's going on? Like, that's all they're
And in
doing.
the 80s, she's doing coke.
Alright, she's doing rails. You're right. She's not getting railed. She's doing
That and
Her husband's name is Rail.
That's it.
that and also she's alcoholic.
Yeah.
Garcia, I've got to see Rod Lane
So
again.
now we just need someone named Plow.
So I could get some peace and quiet.
Look, it's urgent!
He dead, Jim.
Oh, I thought he was jerking off for a second, the way that, like, the area of the positioning of that sheet.
I thought that was just him getting hard on.
Oh, that's it. This is still his hard-on. Who says it isn't? It's just
He
that
is a
long.
rod man, after
It
all.
is so
Uh,
flexible.
Are we mimicking the boys though? With dick longer?
God.
God, that scene.
Old
that
tentacle dick.
Nolan scene.
Oh my god, that's PTSD.
Nancy, take my word for it. The guy's sleeping like a baby. He's not going anywhere.
He's going to
Yeah,
sleep
he's gonna
forever, don't
be-
worry.
He's gonna be silenced like a baby.
Just go down and look at him. Please, Daddy.
You're not doing anything else, bro. Like, also, she clearly saw him from the outside, even in her dream, so why didn't she just say, like, I saw him in the window, something's not right with him? I don't know. Just fucking lie. He sees it happening, he's like, okay, but I kind of like that.
I was gonna say, you look like he was
Yes.
smiling.
Yeah, he's a little too okay with that at first. I think he forgot Tina was dead.
He's like, oh wait, Tina's not joking me.
Yep.
Well, yeah, the problem is that you can't avoid not sleeping, so eventually you are gonna have to sleep.
I do like that shot of him going up next to the sink. Oh. It's constricting like a viper. Not a viper, a constrictor. Vipers don't constrict. What am I saying?
Reverse choking of the rod. Now he's dead.
No, he choked the rod. Somebody did.
The rod has gone limp.
The rod went hard for the last time. Went stiff.
You're probably waiting to make that pun.
I what?
Now they're gonna have to give him the prod.
The rod is dead.
The rod is dead.
Dwayne the
He's a
Rod
stiff
Wayne.
now.
He's a stiff now.
Long live the Todd.
He went from rod to limp.
God.
And then to stiff.
And then to stiff, and then it'll go limp again.
It just goes back and
It's a circle of life, yeah.
No, it will limp, but then it'll be turned to dust as a skeleton.
So he gets Thanos now, alright.
Get that last of air out.
I mean, after you become a skeleton, you'll be dust.
Dear God, the priest looks like fucking Fredo from The Godfather.
And what if he is? It would be wild.
From crime, from mafia member to a priest. What the fuck?
Well, you know.
Imagine trying to.
They're not as different as you think.
Imagine trying to do a Godfather 1 to 3 party. You'd be here all day.
Oh God, I think even longer than that.
I don't know who he is, but he's burned, and he wears a weird hat
I mean,
and a red and green sweater.
I like that she says he wears a weird hat, and that's when it starts zooming in on his face. A weird hat.
That's what,
Oh my God.
That's where her dad. That's where her dad was like, "Oh shit."
Talk about the sweater. The sweater is the most atrocious part that everyone needs to mention.
I like to think that when she said weird hat, he just started thinking about Cat in the Hat.
I was hoping he'd sing that guy with the boot on his head, but yeah, that too.
Oh, Vermin Supreme?
There you go. Yeah. It's him.
He wants to give everybody a pony.
Hadia Institute.
I don't see why you couldn't just give me a pill to keep me from dreaming.
What's with the pimple on her head the entire movie? They're placing a thing right on it.
Maybe with that pimple, she's unable to stay awake.
That's it. Draining all her energy out. Just gets bigger and bigger.
Dr. Pimple Popper can't save her now.
Her pimple just stores her energy.
That's it.
Osmosis Jones is fighting up there as we speak.
God, yeah.
Yep.
I mean, he also fought for COVID.
Oh, there he goes. Mom's got Osmosis Jones now. Little does he know those lips he can't survive on long. They're filled with plastic.
Not only was she giving her a kiss goodnight, she was kissing her pimple goodnight.
That's it. Become a part. It's become its own sentient thing now.
Since the murders. She was fine before that. Now she thinks her dreams are real.
Well, there's no.
My face is numb from the many lines of blow I've done.
Sign of pathology in her EEG. What? I don't think that's... I don't know. That doesn't sound right. I've had quite a few EEGs myself, but I don't remember anyone saying anything about a sign of pathology. Isn't that more mental?
What the hell are dreams anyway?
Pardon me, I gotta smoke.
Yeah, at the hospital. You know, the 80s. Also, that's why is one of them on her chin? They should all be on her head, and there's... If it's an EEG, there's a lot more than that they use.
Like, we have to drain the face dry.
We
even
just-
if that means the chin.
We have to get her by the hair for chinny chin chin.
Yeah, like, what's going on? Is that part of her brain to them? They're just only going for the frontal lobe? She's into rims now. It made it seem like she's into the band.
what's she doing now? Is she asleep or awake?
Something's wrong. It never gets this high.
What's she doing?
Electroshock therapy, don't worry about it.
Use the plunger.
They would honestly probably just think that she's having seizures, because there are types of seizures where you only have them at like when you're asleep.
That's honestly horrifying.
Yeah. That's why you get a doggy. The dog wakes you up. Jesus.
Ow.
It's like Ethan Winters with that arm. What? Did she get the hat? I forgot.
I just wanted to put this on the whole time. Don't worry about it.
Also, she's like, it's a weird hat. And I'm like, it's just kind of fucked up.
It's
Freddy's
like
probably
Magneto.
like, my hat, you bitch.
Yeah, seriously,
It's like Magneto's helmet. She can't get mind controlled.
that's it.
She said she grabbed it off his head in her dream. No, I'm not crazy. I'm holding the damn thing right here in my hand.
I mean, yeah, where else would she pull that out of?
I gotta go.
Hammer space. That's where.
God, it would look a little different if it came from the void. The Fem void.
God damn, she is slamming that coffee.
She needs it.
You know, the doctor says you
It's got gray hair now.
Would do by now.
I don't think you're crazy. And stop drinking that damn coffee.
She has no choice.
You're not my mom. Oh wait.
Well, yeah, because the next time she goes to sleep, she might not get up.
Yeah.
I threw that filthy thing away.
Why would you do that?
Why didn't we burn it together?
I learned in the dream clinic. That's what I'm trying to prove, Mother. Rod didn't kill Tina. And he didn't hang himself.
You don't gotta be creepy about it.
He's after us in our dreams. But that's just not reality, Nancy. It's real, Mama.
Oh my god, did she just lie about throwing it away?
It even has his name written in it.
Burning it, but yeah, she lied regardless.
Mom. Fred Krueger. Do you know who that is, Mother? Because if you do, you better tell me because he's after me now.
Who are these people that call their parents mother and father also? That sounds so weird.
Mother.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
see, sweetie, it happened in 1960.
Feeling better?
God.
Or maybe I should grab that bottle and veg out with you.
Ew.
Avoid everything happening to me by just getting good and loaded.
Ooh, okay.
Wow.
Fred Krueger
That's
can't
not
come
something
back
you
from
see.
Nancy. He's dead. Believe me. I know.
I lit the first match.
She lit the cigarette that killed him.
There's something wrong with you. You're imagining.
It was the slap that pierced her face that killed her.
It's just as simple as
Good. The way she reached over, I thought she was gonna give her another. Holy.
You bitch. That was my last bottle of vodka.
It's like right on her mother's feet.
I was
while
gonna
she's
say, yeah,
barefoot.
yeah, you did just throw that, like, on yourself. Also, where is she gonna go get a bottle of liquor at this time of day? Shops don't open up for a few more hours.
In this part of
I
the
mean, if she wanted to be dramatic, she could have thrown it at the wall.
God. Yeah, it was on tile. I guess that's easier to clean up.
I would imagine
Linoleum.
the scene would have gone differently. The mother would beat the shit out of her own daughter for some reason.
So that's Johnny Depp.
That would have been more realistic parenting in the 80s. Yes, good old Glenn here. Glenn the useless.
I never would have guessed that was him, honestly. My god, he looks so different.
He's a lot thinner, for one thing.
I think I knew it was him the first time I saw him because his face is still somewhat the same.
Yeah. I recognized him. He just looked, like when I first watched this in high school, I just kept going back and forth because he looked so much younger than I had seen him and stuff, basically. Part of it is like weight, but I think he was the youngest in this, so his face wasn't even fully like developed yet, like into its, like he hadn't even grown into his structures. Because men also had a second puberty around like their early 20s.
traps and improvised anti-personnel devices?
Booby.
Jeez.
Okay,
He said
Rod.
Booby.
Okay, Rod.
Yeah. His ghost. I can hear him.
Yeah, this is where Nightmare on Elm Street becomes Home Alone.
That's up.
I will be right back, Mentalgen.
All right.
It's Mr. Mentalman.
Why did she say, "Oh, gross"? What's wrong with the house? Like, the
Like, too many
bars?
bars on the window. Fuck this place.
I mean, some places just got it, and they're decorative bars. Like, it ain't that bad.
It's like when you need home protection in the ghetto.
No
There you go.
no more sneaking in.
You don't have houses like this in the ghetto, but also the way she said "ew, gross" as if, oh wait, this is their house? Oh, her mom put bars on the window. And she tore it down the trellis. Oh, I was thinking she was going up.
She's smoking.
I thought she was like finding Fred Krueger's house for a second, and I was like, it doesn't look that bad. What?
Why she look like she just got laid? Like, what the
I
hell?
told you every time we see her. Raggedy Ann over here.
Raggedy Ann.
Come down to the cellar with me? Hell no.
I would leave the house immediately.
Can't trust nothing either. What the hell? Why have you got this in your house? Like, what, did she just never see this before?
I would not
Also,
even
this is the
keep
nicest-
I wouldn't keep mementos of them either. Like, what the fuck?
This is the
Oh,
nicest
look,
cellar I've ever
and she
seen.
told her everything. And she told her who Fred Krueger is.
It drove us crazy when we didn't know who it was. But it was even worse after they got
Then we saw the guy with a hook for a hand, not a hook for a hand, a bunch of knives on his hand. Oh my god.
Did they put him away?
Probably burned that.
The lawyers got fat and the judge got famous, but somebody forgot to sign the search warrant in the right place, and Krueger was free just like that.
Jesus.
That also happens a lot to this day.
Mm-hmm. Oh, even when they do sign everything right, oftentimes they just don't get cracked down on hard enough.
Found him in an old abandoned boiler room where he used to take his kids. Go on.
Oh yeah, this guy, he killed 20 kids, but let him go.
Yeah, give him a year.
Put him in jail for like 6 months.
Yeah.
Alright.
Got caught with a couple ounces? 20 years, why not?
Oh, somebody paid him to bail out? Well, let him go, gentlemen. Nothing
Yeah,
else we can
literally,
do.
I was saying, if you just have money.
I think that's the one thing the remake added was showing how Freddy died.
Hmm. Did I must have seen it, because I know I've seen the scenes of it, but I thought it was in this movie. I don't know why.
It's basically when they throw Molotov cocktails at his house.
Right.
Oh, wasn't that till movies later in this original series? When they finally showed it?
Hmm.
I don't remember. I think they do
No,
show
I
House of
think-
Fire though.
I think they showed it in the 6th movie, and then they give a really dumb explanation why he has his powers.
Yeah.
God, I wish men wore crop tops like this now. Like, they're all the rage of the 80s for everyone to wear a crop top.
I think you're talking about, girl, isn't that Freddy's dead?
Yeah. Yeah, they explained that it's like dream demons that gave him his power because they look for the most evil person possible or something like that.
Hmm. Normally with, like, I don't know, like satanic shit or whatever you're dealing with, you burn stuff to, like, destroy their spirit or whatever. Like, things that have physical attachment to.
It can't be worse
Like-
than Michael Myers being a druid.
Um,
Dude, that was
I
awful.
don't know.
God.
What was worse, that or Corey being the new Michael?
I'm about to play
I'm gonna
D&D
have to
tomorrow.
go
I'm gonna
back.
have to bring that up.
That's just both of them are terrible, but one of them just ruins Michael Myers, so I have to go with that one.
Right?
Is it the one where they try to make him, you know,
Save you the trouble. You're nutty as a fruitcake.
What?
have sex with his relatives or something?
I don't think so.
What?
You sure that wasn't the Curse of Michael Myers?
Oh, I haven't seen that movie,
That was
but
the producer's cut.
If it,
Oh, yeah,
oh
that's right. That's right.
god,
Crazy. Hit him with what?
no.
That
Yeah.
was weird.
That is that's the one where they gave the thorn curse to Dr. Loomis. That was
And
the
it-
original goal.
And then they tried to do
But then he
incest?
died.
Whatever you do,
He, yeah, Michael was forced to. Yeah,
They gave him the Alabama virus.
yeah, they controlled him to do that.
Oh my god, dude.
I'm glad that's no
That's-
longer canon.
Yeah, that's why I like the. That's why I like the actual one we got, where he breaks the control, and he's like, "No, hold on, fuck you. Nothing can control me. What am I doing?" And he just slaughters them all. I prefer that.
I mean, both films aren't very good, but I guess that one's like the least bad.
I like that they treated Jamie's death a little bit better, with more respect.
Wasn't Paul Rudd in that movie?
Yes.
Yeah, he was Tommy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
that-
actually asked him to come back for Halloween Kills, but he couldn't because of schedule conflicts.
Damn. That would have been
Yeah,
funny.
that's why when we saw the second Ant-Man movie, I said when Paul Rudd was short, I said, "Hey, look, that's what happened to Paul Rudd's career after Halloween 6."
Jesus Christ.
That's exactly what
Like,
you said.
Could you imagine?
Jesus.
Red, could you imagine Paul Rudd shouting "Evil dies tonight" in the Halloween Kills?
I mean,
absolutely
it'd be
not.
so funny.
I'm back.
Now he says it. Imagine him saying it in his Ant-Man costume.
Is drill being weird again?
No.
Okay.
Like the whole "Evil dies tonight" thing is so dumb.
Honestly, I don't think anything will get dumber than Halloween Ends.
Don't worry.
God.
One day a horror movie will surpass it.
I think it already
My brother
has.
will get it.
God, I was gonna say, how many coffee mugs? Should have the entire pot in there.
That's not gonna
I
cut
mean,
it.
I would have the whole thing there in there too.
I mean, yeah, it's really funny that she brought in so many other mugs as well. Just like everywhere in her room is covered in coffee.
Oh well.
She would only need
Time
like
for
one mug
privacy.
though.
Oh my god!
She's got a backup.
She got another one.
How does your
Got
mom?
another.
It's just like how many
Oh,
coffee
hard
like
waking up.
makers does your family own that you can do this? Also,
That is fucking me, okay?
God,
Soldiers in your cup.
I can't even drink caffeine, so it couldn't be me. But
Okay.
that is funny. Yeah, why is she even changing? I don't understand.
Why did
Oh, she's
not
trying to
come
look
out?
like Tina? I don't remember the second half of this movie at all, apparently. Sorry.
I only remember the ending.
God. Now, what beer is he drinking?
Looks like
Beer.
Tastes
Coors
like
Light.
beer. I think Coors in that color?
It's just called beer.
It could just be a show beer. Like, I mean, like a theater use beer.
Actually, wait, I think that's root beer, actually.
Oh.
You mean those bars?
Like, at least it looked like it.
Marge is
Yeah.
From the
just
cover.
being cautious, what with her being all alone. Nancy acting so nervous.
Yeah, it's not like their dad's high up in the police force and can put somebody to protect their house in this small town where nothing happens. No, that would be too much effort for your own child.
Ooh.
If you're still bleeding, you need to go to the hospital. What the hell?
I mean, she was just there.
Yeah, you would think... I don't know, your body should have, like, closed that shit up by now.
maybe
My
she did it
God.
on purpose to keep her awake.
And she hit another one.
Okay, but what is this bottle of? Can't be Tito's. Kind of...
Some cheap-ass vodka.
It's gotta be cheap ass,
Cheap
but
as
I
fuck.
should know it. Dude, that thing is just on your dick killing your balls. No children for Glenn.
Glenn's dick destroyed by a heavy monk.
He is truly the antithesis to Rod.
She wants to talk to Glenn.
About what?
What?
What's this about, Nancy? Just a minute.
I'm horny. I need to talk to my boyfriend.
Very private and very important.
Give me that. Glenn's asleep. You have to talk to him tomorrow.
Damn.
You just gotta be firm with these kids, that's all.
This guy looks like a discount Peter Griffin.
As a matter of fact.
Oh god, no.
Not the chest hair. Oh. Wow, that's
He's,
so smart.
he's like, yeah.
Damn, back when everyone had to share a landline.
Glenn.
Yeah, could you imagine trying to play Doom, and then the next thing you know, your mother's on the phone, you get disconnected?
Jesus. Or listening into your conversations.
Yeah.
Glenn.
It's ready.
It's Friday.
It's a Friday night,
Oh, brilliant.
and he's feeling alright.
Call.
What if Glenn tries to call? He's... I don't know why she relies on this boy. That fucking puppet hanging up on the back, like her
She fell asleep.
headboard.
I'm surprised that Freddy hasn't done anything with that puppet.
It's really funny looking. I love it.
It's honestly ominous. It's like a.
It's a little
like
creepy.
An evil Miss Piggy.
Yeah. Ugh. Ugh. What the hell?
Yeah.
The only appropriate reaction to that.
Different-
Jesus.
they had different takes of this.
I bet.
Yeah, I could have sworn. I think Heather said she kept that prop.
It's a pretty fun one, I can imagine.
I think either.
I mean, it's a really iconic scene. I wouldn't blame her.
Yeah.
I locked it all up.
Yeah, same.
Nancy, you are going to get some sleep tonight if it kills me.
Give me the key, Mother.
I don't even have it on me.
Jesus Christ.
Out of it. Her mom's out of it, dude.
Star Spangled Banner. Oh, he's watching Miss America. That's right. He's about to wake up to one of those midnight commercials. They're super fucking loud.
And also that radio station, Kruger.
God, that's painfully. Yeah.
Little on the nose.
Yeah.
With that, but.
I forgot how ridiculous this is. That's way more blood than can ever be in his body.
Blood the ceiling with blood.
How much Taco Bell? And by the way, this was one of the most difficult shots to actually do.
You would have to have something that can pump really, like, really, powerful pump for this.
This was also an upside down shot.
That would make more sense.
But it was a lot of work.
Yeah.
I think they also took a take out of his body, like plopping out of the bed. They thought it looked too ridiculous, so they figured what would be more scary is the pump just pumping blood everywhere, and he's just fucking dead at that rate.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good, using the old don't show everything.
Scary compared to his body just the dummy just flopping.
Yeah.
Is there even a body after this? Like,
I mean,
Well,
that
no,
was the
but-
body in a sense.
It was going to be. I think maybe it could have been done in a way to be creepy, but not in this age.
No. They would have to, well, I don't know, if they got the guy from The Thing, they could have done a lot with, at least like split apart body pieces or skin.
Yeah,
The fucking bucket.
Something like extreme body horror.
Yeah.
Like his face sort of coming apart. That would have been cool, but
Yeah.
I understand the way they did it. They did not like it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you've seen menstruation, if you put some more tissue-looking aspects to that in there. Like human tissue, I mean, or like muscle. like pieces of the human that's split apart to that degree. Just add more chunks to the blood. It could up it, but really it's not necessary.
I want to ignore that.
Oh, once a month is a horror movie for anyone with a menstrual cycle.
Oh man. I shouldn't have opened my mouth.
Sorry.
I don't know why. I don't know why that made me laugh so hard.
God.
Just come here and break the door down in exactly 20 minutes. Can you do that?
Yeah, sure.
That'll be exactly midnight. Time enough for me to fall asleep and find him.
Honey, look, honey, you just do that. Get yourself some sleep. That's what I've been telling you all along.
But you'll be here to catch him?
Lieutenant, they're waiting for you upstairs. Yeah, sure. I'll be there, sweetheart. Now, look, you just get yourself some rest, please. Deal?
It's a deal.
I love you, sweetheart.
He's been so useless this whole movie.
For real.
If you see anything funny, call me. Anything funny like what? I don't know.
It's like a common trait in horror movies, right? The police are useless.
She's too far gone to be able to handle it.
Oh, I think it was one movie. The only.
I mean, he is a cop.
Non-useless. Yeah, the only non-useless cop is in Scream. I think so far Dewey has survived.
That's a good point.
Dewey.
Yeah.
Is he
He was originally not supposed to survive either.
That's
Probably
true.
not.
Yeah, he was gonna die in the first one. Then they changed it because they're like, oh, he's so popular.
Wait, how was it going to die originally in the
Yes.
first one?
Yes.
Did they ever say how he was gonna die?
He died when he was stabbed in the back. As soon as he was stabbed in the back, that was the death.
Ah, he wasn't supposed to come back. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, like from
Well,
what I
unfortunately,
remember-
years later, they decided, hey, let's go back to that.
They just decided, hey, we're gonna get you instead.
And then,
Yeah.
like, I forget the dude who gets the TV thrown in his face, but originally he wasn't gonna die.
Damn, she was making some saw ass
What to
crap
say? Rude Goldberg machine over here.
Wait, you mean,
Well, Home Alone action.
You're talking about, what's his name? The guy that eventually voiced Shaggy?
Oh,
Matthew Lillard's
yeah.
character.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
He's
he was
great.
supposed to be the main villain of 3, but for some reason it didn't happen.
He's
I kind of know why.
making SLC punk.
You know about the Columbine situation?
Yeah.
What do you,
They
what?
had to change it because of it.
That was part of it.
Ah.
You know, fun fact about Scream 2, Dewey was supposed to be the killer. At least one of them.
Huh.
That was leaked online. That was leaked online during the Golden Age. People were pissed.
Yeah.
They were getting threats.
Jesus Christ.
Literally. And they're like, nope, we're changing that.
And now we just have Twitter
They
for
made
that.
3 scripts. They made like different. Kevin Williamson made different scripts, so that way nothing could be leaked. And if it did, no one would know what was real or what wasn't.
Damn, and you had the leaks
Yeah,
before like the internet was as big as it is now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think that actually what started the tradition of creating the real script and fake scripts for the Scream movies, because I think still to this day they made false scripts.
Yeah, they do for some movies like that are really, what's the word, like high end, like being watched by people, like in a series or something.
I know.
Sometimes they'll have to do it for secrecy. Yeah, like Marvel.
I know for Marvel, like Infinity War and Endgame,
Yeah.
they put fake scenes in it.
Oh, didn't they do it for Game of Thrones as well? Or am I making this up in my head? I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah.
I know they also did that for Deadpool and Wolverine.
You got 10 minutes to survive, Nancy.
Right, Agent 47.
Also, in Scream's 3 case, I kind of, well, not kind of, I did wish the leaks was true, because I did not like that ending.
Hmm.
Back to bed, bitch.
I'm the minority. I didn't mind Scream 3 too much.
Oh, it's definitely an entertaining movie, especially
Yeah.
seeing someone get thrown from a 2-story balcony. That was entertaining, but
Always is. Russia knows what they're doing with that. Well, maybe more than 2 stories with Russia.
yeah.
Freddy's taking a piss.
God damn it, won't let me take my piss.
God, I used to have coworkers that sounded like that.
Hey, I'm not ready yet. You better wait, woman.
I'm a shy peer. Why do they have the dogs playing poker as like a quilt hung up in their, whatever this is called? Cellar? Basement?
He just want.
Wait, they've got a...
Just want it.
What?
This is the basement now.
Yeah, wait. Is a cellar lower than a basement? Or is it the other way? I guess base, like base floor. I don't know. I've never lived in a house. I have no idea how this works.
We're going deep into enemy territory.
Yeah, basement is supposed to be like at the bottom.
The
real
floor.
bottom.
Okay. Well, I would think basement would be at the base level, like at the floor, and anything below ground would be something like a cellar, right? You start going like B1, B2? Or I guess that's basement 1, basement 2. Oh. I don't know. Okay, this type of staircase, this is definitely not in her house anymore, but that type of staircase is commonly used actually in theaters. That's what I used to work for a long time, is making like props and all the theater like sets. This is definitely, I mean, she's going into her school, but stuff that's like industrial use staircases are like that. They're really scary.
I surprisingly never seen those in like theaters, but I do see them in houses.
They're kind of hidden away, maybe that's why.
I know they were used for houses.
Huh.
Like some houses have those type of stairs.
Oh, well, yeah, some of them do. Those...
Y'all are a bunch of nerds.
Listen. Listen.
There's a reason
They
why
lead to the catwalk.
we're in this kind of server.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
If we weren't nerds, we wouldn't be here.
Exactly. It's also a Friday night, everybody, and this is what we're doing! Hey, I'm off this Friday, you know? Like, I'm not... I don't want to be at the club today. God, that's it, yeah.
Look, the biggest nerd here is Ren because he likes Yu Hakusho.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do, liar.
No.
Stop lying.
Absolutely not.
Remember,
Also, then you are lying.
That's wheat trash. That's furry trash.
And I'm white trash. We're like the Spice Girls.
The Spice Girls are trash.
Oh my god, how dare you. My gay heart.
Rebecca Gayheart.
That's it. Also, there's a piss jar in the background. Red alert, everyone.
Just saw that.
You could have a My Little Pony figure in there.
Oh god, please no.
Gas!
There's enough of ponies and jars. We don't need to talk about all
We
this.
don't need it. No. But if anybody would have it, it would be Freddy. I mean, come on.
He is a creepo, so you're kind of not wrong.
No, my friend, we do not do that here.
Oh, Jesus.
He's like, I have a My Little Pony jar before anyone else did it.
God. What? Oh, right. Ed Ferns. Just scatters his trophies around. Doesn't put them in the jars. I wonder when this came out if some, like, goth, like, scene emo girls, like, decided to put, like, a gray streak in their hair like that, because they're like, oh, that's cool, you know? I feel like that's something I would have wanted to do. Oh my god.
They probably did.
Right? Like,
If they was into horror movies, they probably would.
yeah, that's what I mean. The big titty goth girlfriend. That's what I would have done. Right. I'm in the rose bush. Caught in the thorns, actually. Could you,
He already heard you. He understands.
That's it. Come on, Dad. Oh my... He was in the rose bushes.
Something solved.
I'm crazy after all.
There we go.
Yeah! Classic. Home Alone his ass.
Oh my god, Home Alone.
Colin McCulkin will be proud. Colin McCulkin will be proud.
Freddy's about to get a sledgehammer to the dick.
Oh my god, you idiot.
God.
I love the incompetency of the police.
This isn't even an exaggeration. I've dealt with them enough times.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
God. Aw, only in the stomach. I was hoping for a headshot. Oh, nice. This is really like, yeah, it's complete comedy. Going Three Stooges on him.
What the fuck?
God damn. Is anybody noticing that smoke's coming out of the house? Oh shit, there's a man in there with her. Oh, see? Piss jar in the actual home as well.
Are they just not gonna acknowledge the explosion too?
Oh, she left the piss. Yeah, don't worry about that.
What was that noise?
See, look, that's the dogs playing poker. What did...
It's the pass. Is you gonna burn you alive with the pass?
Oh, yeah.
Damn, she made him relive his worst moment.
That's what you gotta do. Torture the torture victim that has now become a murderer. Oh, shit. Hey, he stopped, dropped, and rolled. That's not his fault the fire didn't go out.
Fun fact, the stuntman did all of this.
I would hope.
The falling down the stairs, being on fire, and at the time, this was the longest, I think,
slowest fucking police ever.
The stuntman doing something.
Huh. Good for him, he's a pro. Why did we lock her in the house?
Considering how low budget the movie was, I'm surprised the stuntman was that willing to be on fire for that long.
Yeah. Now let's see if she tries to... Oh, okay, they just busted the door open. I was gonna say, burn your hand off with the handle. Oh my god.
Mom's dead.
He escaped.
Why are you walking this close to it? Wait, didn't they all just have to pass this as they went to the door? I guess he ran around them. Barefoot in the fire, about to walk the coals. Oh, shit.
It just hit her with a chair.
In the chair.
Damn.
Yeah, literally.
Listen.
What you doing?
I heard burning.
Holy...
What the fuck?
Also, Crowder kind of cutting out.
I guess her dad was not on speaking terms with their mom because he doesn't seem like he cares all that much.
And
like,
down.
well, that's a load off my back.
No, for real.
Down.
That monthly alcohol budget is gone.
He doesn't even know what the fuck's going on. Look at his face.
I mean,
He's like, ew. What was that Halloween skeleton you threw in our bed?
I was
Spirit Town? Wait, Spirit Halloween? That's it.
I was saying when he was on top of her that I've heard of burning passion of love before, but that's taken it to a whole new level.
Yeah.
Okay.
Downstairs. I'll be there in a minute.
Good one.
Sorry, I'm such a bonehead.
I'm sorry, I'm a bad father.
He's been making. What if he just made puns the entire movie, but then he just said that?
I've been one bad daddy.
Ugh. Bad to the bone.
I've been quite the motherfucker, haven't I?
Jesus Christ.
Huh?
I know you're there, Freddy.
He came out of the cocoon.
I know you too well now, Freddy.
This is the pizza burnt to 500 degrees.
I know the
For
secret
real.
now.
Good and charred.
This is just a dream. You're not alive. This whole thing is just a dream. I want my mother and friend again.
What?
I take back every bit of energy I gave you. You're nothing.
That's how my mom would speak in tongues at night.
No.
It sucked into her ass. Like Kirby with that thing.
Like the ending always kind of got me my head scratching. Honestly.
Burn off sooner, it wouldn't be so bright.
Honestly, I think this ending is kind of hilarious, though. Because you can tell that they're gonna use a dummy.
Oh.
No, baby, I'm gonna stop drinking. I just don't feel like it anymore. Did I keep you awake last night? You look a little bit peaked. No? I guess I just slept heavy.
I mean, the
Into
fog
a
alone.
dream.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fog alone and her mom being there already is just super suspicious.
Everybody's in
And her
really like
friends-
white clothing.
Yeah.
Like super bright.
She doesn't even have her.
Yeah, and the fact that Glenn, Tina, and Rod are alive now.
Oh my god.
And the car.
Well, she's like, I went up. She's like, this whole thing has been a dream. Like, she's been dreaming since Tina's death or something, you know. And so she's saying, that she's like, I want all my friends back and everything. This is so funny. The hell?
Everything's completely fine.
God, that mannequin.
I was gonna say, wow, look like a Barbie doll.
Yeah, that's probably the only laughably bad effect in the film.
Yeah, like I can see what they were going for, but wow, that was bad.
I will say, like at least the remake at least improved on it. That's the one other thing I could give it.
Yeah. You'd think for all the good
mean,
practical
just
effects,
giving
they wouldn't have had that at the end there.
From what I remember, it was a last-minute decision because originally Wes Craven just wanted to just dive into the fog, but they wanted to have a hook for a sequel.
Yeah.
The studio, at least.
Actually, from what I remember, it was because the test screening, they didn't like it.
Ah.
The audience saw it, they didn't like it. I forgot what ending they showed. I think they showed where Freddy won in the end, and it was Freddy who was driving.
Huh.
I don't know. Like I heard the original ending Wes Craven wanted was them just driving into the fog, and it was more ambiguous.
Huh.
So, like, did she beat Freddy because she wasn't scared of him anymore? Did she, or she's just stuck in a dream forever?
Yeah, I think that's the ending they
Like, yeah,
kind of chose, was to be ambiguous like that, because that way, like, okay,
I
sequels.
mean, not so ambiguous since
Yeah.
Heather's back, since Nancy's back in the third film.
Sure.
So she clearly did beat Freddy.
Yeah.
Mm.
The 80s had some bomb-ass music.
Sounds a little bit like Danzig.
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
What do you think about the ending, Renegade?
Now I think about it, I would have preferred if it was kind of a little vague, but maybe have like Freddy laugh at the end of it. I know it would have been corny, but at the same time, it's much better than that doll getting like sucked to the door. I don't know what the fuck that was.
Pretty fucking funny.
That was just full on mannequin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, did they ever confirm that Freddy actually killed Nancy's mom?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah. Because, I mean, I know Nancy comes back for the third movie.
Also, for that scene, that ending scene there, they could have whipped the mannequin through the door just so that, like, it didn't actually hurt the woman, but then, like, basically interspliced with, or, like, did it up close, like, right as the legs were, like, coming up before they looked too mannequin-like, and actually stuck the actress halfway in the door and shown, like, her legs flipping and squirming before she was fully pulled through. That could have fixed, like, that poor, like, mannequin effect at the end. Sorry, I was just thinking about it. Just ignore me, I'm thinking about prop work.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Functioning props like that are interesting.
Okay, yeah. Supposedly, Wes Craven wrote an ending where Nancy had completely destroyed Freddy and she'd go to school the next day. But they wanted to hook in for the, I guess, New Line wanted to hook in for a sequel, so they had him change it.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because I think it was notorious that he kind of disagreed with the ending. I do remember seeing that in the documentary. When I was watching it, he was like, "It's not the ending I would have used, but sequel bait." So,
Yep.
Yeah, I mean,
Gotta deal with the executives.
yeah.
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Is that Freddy? The reason why Freddy came back is he wanted to get revenge on the people who killed him. Hence, Nancy was able to stop him for good.
I don't know how I feel about just getting up to the point of part 5. I think that's when my brain started to die during the watch party.
I was gonna say, why
that
why worry about these sequels if you can just, what's the word, like, have Wes Craven make new, like, standalones that are really good, but I know they don't actually care about good movies. They care about, like, oh, well, people easily come back for a sequel. It's always guaranteed money.
Yeah.
I mean, Nightmare was just so big that Freddy became the new hot killer.
True.
Yeah, that's why with the first movie, when Wes was helping with editing the movie, that's why he just did all 3 endings in one.
Okay.
Yeah, the happy ending, the Freddy ending, and the ambiguous ending.
Just like a classic horror video game in that sense too, huh? That's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
At the time, I think Wes said he was happy with the fact that he did basically all 3 endings, but he would have gone with his ending, which was the ambiguous ending.
Well, his ending was the happy one where Freddy is completely destroyed, and yeah, nothing to go from there.
Oh,
Yeah, I think we got the ambiguous ending more so, in a sense. I guess it's still like kind of the Freddy ending, but ambiguous enough for a sequel. It also reminded me of stuff like with Blade Runner having different, not fully different endings, but some different like important scenes being taken out for the theatrical release, and so the movie like flopped initially, like the old Blade Runner, the original, I mean. but the director's cut included, it was like really crucial scenes, and they're like, nah, we don't need these. Like the the execs told them basically, but it was something that determines whether or not the main character is a human or a robot, basically, which is like a huge part of the story. Or an android, sorry.
I mean,
so then,
obviously the spy. Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. I was just like, I definitely prefer director's cut because it's their vision and their story that they're working with usually.
Yeah. Honestly, despite the meddling in the ending, I still really like the movie.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Although, if they had just went with the definitive ending, then we wouldn't have the whole franchise.
Yeah. True.
All right, I'm going to take a break. I'm gonna log out. So I'll see you guys.
Same. I'm gonna bounce.
Yeah.
Later.
Have a good one, y'all.
Have a good one.
Yep.
Okay. And Blade Runner is how everything ends, clearly. That was super fun to get to watch that with other people and get to talk during a movie. I'm normally not allowed to do that. That was a nice night. And I'll be seeing y'all next time. Bye-bye.